me, is there anything? Oh. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to enter this tournament. Time? I'm going to enter. Wow, that was a last second. It's 2 minutes, Warzone, 96 players, 30-minute tournament. Alright, let's do this. I kind of just jumped right in here. Double the points. And, okay. Sicilian, what am I, crazy? Playing the Sicilian? I'm not. Knight c6 coming up. Whoa, they are thinking a lot already. What is going on here? Are they really going to take? Pushing the pawn's no good. Queen check. Alright. Been here before. Slower games. Oh! This is my preparation! This is all preparation here. Let's go. And now, oh, okay, let's take there. And win a pawn. Let's win a pawn. There we go. I'm going to take with the king, because he's going to be excited about playing this square. This is a perfectly good square. I'm going to double my pawns. These guys are going to be still quite a way. But wait, this is a move I had played before, so now I'm able to kind of rattle these off a bit easier. Let's do this. Make it a bit more inconvenient for them to grab that pawn. Doubled pawns. 2 sets of double pawns here, but tricks. Forkaruski coming up on f3. They missed that detail. They thought rook takes was going to be getting the pawn back, but it's not. So let's cement my bishop there and challenge this rook. Rook takes. I think knight here is going to turn out to be okay. Well, let's force this bishop into a decision. What does it want to do? Okay, I'm going to retreat for a second. I'm alright with this. I'm okay with giving back a pawn as well. Let's chase this bishop around. Actually. Oh. I didn't. Alright, let's give them my rook. Let's see if they take the rook. Because my bishop's... Okay, that's actually pretty good there. So, the knight isn't within checking distance. Hang on, I don't want to give that pawn up so easily. Hang on, I want my knight on f4. I know that. And all right, let's do this first. Let's get my knight on f4. And then my pawn here, and then this rook is dead to the game. The rook is dead to the game for as long as I have this structure, and this knight is getting ready for that pawn. Ah, something's going wrong here. Yeah, I'm not liking... Okay, now I'm liking the position. Where's this knight going? The rook is dead. The rook is... I should have got to the 7th rank. Where's the knight going? I'm probably going to take it. Oh, what a sad position for that knight to have to go to. Oh, that's painful, right? That's got to be painful right there. King improvement. I could walk my king right over here and win that rook. And that's what I'm going to do. They're going to pick off this knight, though. I can't go here. Let's come over here. Come over here. This is a passed pawn. And let's get it back up. I'm going to get this guy back up. I don't want this knight to get out so easily. Let's keep him trapped. Now I'm going to go after him. Mate. Mate threat. Either rook. Mate. I'll take it. Back to tournament. 3-3-2-2. The average rating is 17-13. If you're curious, you can't see that on the... Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Let's work with it, though. Let's do this. Structure. Going for a King's Indian structure. The stakes have been doubled. They are not moving. A non-mover. Okay, what do you do when they don't move? Don't know. So what's going on elsewhere? The tournament is the ChessCube Meltdown if you're trying to track it down. And somebody has 5. They already have 2 games in. I'm still waiting on number 2. Oh, 5 has the lead. This is like, it feels like an eternity to be waiting. Why do players do this? Mm, 1 minute. Might as well wait the 1 minute. Oh, I'm sinking to 10th. 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, I got the pre-move on. Jeopardy music is right. Who's in the chat? Heiser Jack, Smoke Hard, Chess, Guevara, Mega King, Tippereth, GJ. Not gonna even touch that one. Brashar, Bloodless, hello. And yeah, I think I got them all. Okay, so a few seconds. Game over. Back to tournament. Who's got 6 points? That's right. 6, 6, 5, 5. Here we go. I'm not going to get paired up now. Let's do this. Come on. 23 minutes left in this tournament. Well, come on here. Okay. I was just... Oh, Kali. Kali, I'm not going to go for the Sicilian this time, Kali. No Sicilian. Advanced Caro for you. Let's take this guy. I love this variation. And my knight is going to love F5. He's going to love it. Here we go. Where's that knight going? He's ready to challenge my knight on F5. G6 to support it. Gain some space on the queen side. A5 is available for my queen. Looking for H3. The center is closed. If it seems ridiculous that I'm not developing, you know, my king over here, well, don't view it like that. There's no need to, there's going to be more time to make maneuvering type of stuff. And now this knight is cemented in there. There's no pushing it away. And if this pawn pushes, then this is a target. Let's take again. And then lock down on this square. So my knight actually would love to get back over here. This knight would love to be there. How could I make that happen? I'm going to take steps to try and make that happen. Also, there's lateral defense in case knight takes. I don't have to take with the pawn anymore. And let's close it up a bit more. There might... Okay, let's time to reposition. My knight is eventually going to end up on F6. I'm going to make that happen. But before that, I want to stop out any pawn breaks. So, a little delicate, but we're going to be entering a good versus bad bishop situation. And now, with this position opening up, I'm just netting a pawn. Just give a check and then take here. Okay, so now I might want to transfer my attention, getting my knight no longer to F5, but what about C4? That seems to be a pretty good square. I guess in the meantime, the knight's heading for this. I'm going to be a bit more stubborn, maybe. Let's get this here. My bishop's there to watch over it. My knight's here. I'm looking for this square. If we have these guys exchange... Okay, I could actually throw in a check now that my knight's around. Hang on, let's back up. Let's back up. Or wait. Are we going to end up with a perpetual there? I'm fearing a perpetual, actually. Okay, now let's do this. I want to have a connected pass pawn. And, okay, now how do they recapture the king? Okay, this is going to be really strong. Look at the king position. Sneaking in here. He's running wild here. The king is running wild, but I have very little time here. I'm going to welcome a discover check. That's all right. There we go. I have a third attacker now on that rook. Okay, I got a pawn. And might want to run. Okay, now I'm getting this. Getting the bishop. Let's take this and watch over my base point. It's the only pawn I needed to worry about. Let's come here. Next up, pawn push, and then break down this structure. Let's kick the king away first. I want them to recapture on this square with the rook. And then I gobble up this guy. And threaten mate soon enough. Resignation, back to tournament. Okay, 12. My king was running mad in that game. He's going a little nuts. He got very, very active. Try a closed Sicilian Grand Prix attack. Here we go. Grand Prix attack is on. Let's see what they do with this. Okay, let's take that knight. Let's get castled. Alright, Queen E1 to H4, F5 coming up. Coming up, F5. Can I get it in? Pawn sack? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Knight G5 incoming. Whoa, they are absolutely crazy giving up their dark square bishop. They're looking to get mated in 2. 1, 2. Can't be stopped. Can't be stopped, right? There's no stopping it. Nope. There's no stopping it. They're just not going to move here? What's going on? Look at how quick that happened, right? I said they were crazy when they took that, when they gave up their dark square bishop, and these are the reasons why. These dark squares are vulnerable, and now this is... Okay. Oh, wait, they moved. Oh, why did I take that one off? Okay, back to tournament. Here we go. I was ready to grab a little bit to eat there while I was waiting. Okay, so let's try the care. Okay. Oh, that's what I like to see. Quick resignation. 25, 18, 12. Still a lot of time in the tournament. Oh, another quick resignation. Look out. Oh, man. I was just trying to type. Can we get 3 in a row? 3 in a row? No, not 3 in a row. Let's put that on in case they're going to go for Smith Moore. What is going on with this? Let's hit this queen. Bishop takes queen. There we go. Resignation? No resignation. Queen here. Give a check. All right. There's a lot of bad things that could happen soon here. Real soon. What is going on? That king is running wild. I'm okay. I'll give that piece back. Looking for a mate in 2. 1, 2 on F3. They're going to see it. Move the knight and they get mated. And if they don't, I pick up more material. No resignation? There we go. Oh, that's not mate. Let's work a little bit more for it. Let's get this in. Bishop takes knight and then queen here is going to be mate. Or this. Mate in 1, 2. All right, back to tournament. All right, I can't get that typed in just yet. Yeah, it's another quick resignation. There we go. No, let's get that out of there. Accept and then reject that. Einsteinium Z. Okay. Knight takes. All right. Now what? Bishop G5, knight there. Okay, this is different. Okay, let's hop in this dark square. And now what? This is a little bit weird looking, but I'm going to run with it. Let's get castled. F5. Okay, let's come back. Light square weaknesses now. Maybe we could hop into that light square. H3. I'm not going to do that. Maybe this. Let's try that. Getting that f2 pawn. I could play bishop here. I don't want to do that, though. I want my queen on f6, maybe. But the knight move could actually be quite strong. There's a lot of pressure against this. I have to get rid of that knight. Very strong piece. Let's do that first. And my knight is a sad piece. Okay, maybe b5. How can I improve my position? Let's take here. Dark squares. Okay, let's take that. And let's break down this structure a little bit. I like that the knight's in a pin, and now this is a wonderful square. Wonderful square for my pieces. Let's watch out for that knight. I'm going to take with the pawn if there's a capture. I like that my king is more safe. Even though these pawns look very ugly, they're going to be more safe than my opponent's is. And let's double here. Looking to take a couple times. I'm on that twice, actually. And, okay, let's take this. This is the more active rook. And what do I do here? Oh, queen here, and I could support my rook with g5. I could get that pawn. Right? Am I missing anything? 50 seconds. My opponent is very... I'm also on the rook, too. What do I do? Let's just come back to defend my back rank here for a second. And let's do this and then double up over here. So how do they defend now? That's a good start. Let's throw this in and then get my queen central. Hit the rook. I'm watching this as well. This is the pressure that the rook has. Oh, I missed that. Okay. Queen takes. Let's take this with check. And then check. This is very scary. Am I missing something? Oh, I'm probably missing something. 25 seconds each. Take with my rook. This is very, very scary right here. Gotta go fast. My opponent is very, very quick as well. I know from experience that they're very, very quick. And I am not in a better position at all here. 16 seconds. I gotta throw in some checks. Oh man. And now I'm beat, right? Oh, I'm mated. Oh, they had mate. They had mate. I'm just gonna run away. Oh, I gotta take that actually. Oh, I couldn't take it. Oh, it's a draw. They had mate there for a second. Oh, 53 to 42. That was a draw. Oh, okay. Let's do it again. Yes, quick resignation. All right. 62 I have. What kind of start is that? Another resignation. What is going on? I'm getting a lot of resignations. You could tell when it's like I have 4 more games in than anyone else, so there's a lot of quick resignations here. Another one. Oh man, I can't believe I dodged a bullet there. That would have been painful. I would have gotten pretty loud there. Okay, so looking for the h4 square or h5 square because this knight isn't around. Uh-oh, that's close to mate. Oh, I already. Oh, this is actually winning because no, it's not. Oh, I get the queen. I was thinking knight there takes, king, and then check. Oh, that's a pin. Castle and pin. Good thing to run with. There's probably mate, too, somewhere. Somewhere soon. Where's their mate? Mate in 1 and then 2. Knight here is the threat for mate. This knight is pinned. There it is. That's a pretty cool mate. Back to tournament. Alrighty. So let's play solid against this guy here. Another advanced variation. Okay. Let's get my knights out. Let's offer a queen exchange. Generally a good idea in the Caro. F5 is under my control. Put a question to this queen. See what it wants to do. Okay. And now let's get my knight back here. Like this. Just want to get... No, I want to be in a position to play... Actually, what am I doing? Let's hit this rook for a second. Change of plans. Over here. Let's come back over here. F5 is where it belongs. H3 is not good because of knight F5. Okay, now let's get this move in. And then I could even follow up with C4 and then target this pawn. That's what I'm looking to do. Let's target it first. And, okay, well actually let's take. Let's see what they do now. Okay, this is the newly opened file. I have this square available for my pieces. Let's do this and then come back. This could be very annoying to deal with. In the meantime, oh, okay, let's get my knight out of there, or my rook, so I'm not in a pin. Back on with this. If the pawn pushes, he gets this square, and it's not pushing. Why not? That's a free pawn. Now let's come back. Incoming this square right here. I'm dropping that pawn, however, but things should still be all right. I like my knights and how they have a lot of possibilities. However, my king needs some help here. Needs some room. Need some breathing room here. So if pawn takes, I recapture with check. That's nice. I might want to throw in this b6 move to kick the bishop away. Maybe I should have done that previously. My bishop is around to watch over this square. My rook is being hit, and it doesn't have very many choices. Is it trapped? No, it's not. I actually have this fork. Whew. Okay, good. I'll take that. I will take that. Okay, this is check. They probably missed that detail. So, yes, they did. Back to tournament. 112, 71, 56. This guy, okay. And what do we got? Scandinavian center counter defense. Tempo gaining moves. Bishop out, knight out. Get castled. I'm going to sack a pawn. They could take d4. Okay, they're not going for it. And now this could be a very annoying pin. This is weakened now. E6 is the drawback with that move. They're weakening their king position tremendously. Knight takes pawn. Let's go for this. It's a free pawn, and my queen is very active. Very, very active right here. So she can't be tolerated on this square. There's no getting this queen involved in the game. Kind of have to just go with the queen exchange. Queen takes pawn. Rook on the open file. Pawn push. There's nothing happening here. Not unless this queen can maybe get over here, but that's not happening. So let's watch over this pawn. I can't rely upon my knight. It could be kicked away at any moment. I'm reluctant to play this pawn push because the knight has a nice square here. So now maybe I should be doing that, but let's not. I'm gonna still be stubborn here with watching over that. I'd like to get this pawn up to defend this. And let's keep this file closed. And let's watch over this guy. I don't want to give it up. King to f1. Getting my king a bit closer. Or maybe just a c3, knight c1. This should be good. C1 to d3. I think those are good moves to be running with. They have less than a minute. Chewing up a lot of time here. C1 to d3 coming up. Watching over these squares. I'm okay with pawn takes. My knight is... there's nothing going on this file. Nothing bad could happen. This knight is under control. Let's keep it under control. It was looking for c4. And let's get my knight to this square next. G3 or E3, let's watch over this first. And let's lend support to it. Let's go a different route. And okay, now my knight is in checking distance away. Rook here is a move to be running with, or knight F2 to E4. I'm slowly but surely slipping into these weaknesses that my opponent is leaving behind. And now this knight is out of play and going to be vulnerable. Knight check, knight takes, rook takes on the 7th. Advance my majority. This is a 4-on-3 majority on the queen side. Knight D7, or knight E7 to F5, knight E4, grab here. Very little time now. This is coming with tempo. Pressure against this point, rook to this square as well. Let's go for it. They don't have any time. Back to tournament. 132, 90, 71. Less than 5 minutes left in the tournament. This will probably be the last game, last full game. And look at the center that I have. Okay, they've neglected their center, and now I can start pushing their pieces around. So this is not a good decision to be running with this. I'm developing and watching over this. The knight is ready to be trapped with H6, and now there's some issues coming up. This move, there's something with this move I think that could be good. Queen C7. Oh man, okay. This is a weakened square right here, so I want to get my knight there maybe. They gave up their light square bishop. Light squares are weak. Bishop C4. If queen E2, maybe B5. Okay, I could just win a pawn. I was going to go there anyhow. Now I'm just getting some material for it. Tricks, discovered checks. Bishop pair, open position. This is very good. Bishop can sit on D3. This knight is out of play. I have a half-open B file. My queen is on the queen side. Can give checks over here as well. Hitting the queen and the knight. Queen here is no good. Bishop takes knight, and I get the queen for free. Very few choices right now for my opponent. Where to go with that queen? Not very many good choices at all. So there we go. This is what I was talking about. Remove the defender with check, and then take the queen. Okay. This is going to end quick. Queen to C2 or A2, depending on what this rook decides to do. And then it's going to be mate probably on this square or this square. One of these two is going to turn out to be mate. E2 or D2. 45 seconds for my opponent. How much time is left? 2 minutes in the tournament. 2-minute warning. 35 seconds. 34. They are not moving. They're just going to let this clock tick. Less than 20. These are my two moves. Queen C2 or queen to A2. Getting to this square. Rook here I just take, and that's mate. Bishop's cutting off the king. There's no coordination. The rooks are disconnected. Not a good situation. Down material. Back to tournament. 152, 88. There's not going to be any catching. This is the guy that's in second place here. Lee, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now let's go with this. Maybe bishop ace H6. Okay, I'm gonna go queen to B1 to watch over this and stay out of this file. There might be some issues with that. So now here comes E4. E4 is coming up with tempo. And this rook is unprotected on A8. The rook is unprotected on A8. Important detail. What is that queen doing? Let's takes, and then trade light square bishops. Oh, that's a blunder. What am I doing? They didn't take my bishop. Oh, man. That was a free bishop. They trusted me. Don't trust me. Do not trust your opponent. Oh man, that was awful. That was a free bishop. Oh man. Okay, let's take this. Oh, rook here? No, that won't be good. Oh man. That would have been so painful. Okay. Looking for f4, but not right away because this pawn is pinned. Oh, the tournament's over. Oh, what a game right there. Oh. That's crazy. Okay. There it is, the final standings. This was, stick around if you want to see me get beat up for in some other tournaments. This is a much weaker tournament. When it's a lot stronger, I get beat up a real lot. So, all right. Good games all. This was recorded on type it out. Okay. After the stream, it'll be under the videos tab. All right.